What's going on, everybody? It's yours truly. It's your Enigma. It's your resident Oni. And I'm back again with another recording. But obviously, this time, I'm not alone. I have a special guest with me, and her name is 13. Say hello.
Hey.
And we're going to be going through the game, The Test. Now, I don't know what to expect with this game whatsoever. I'm going into this blind-eyed. This was recommended to me actually by 13. What have
Yeah,
what have you set me up for?
nothing crazy. I guess in a sense this is the best way for your fans to get to know you better.
I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But I guess But I guess we'll see. I mean, better to have 13 here with me going through this so then she could call me out on any bullshit. Here we go. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions, and you must answer them honestly. Okay, I can do that. Now, when I say answer them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you'd like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if it's hard to face. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We all want to be good people. We rarely admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live a lie just to hide from yourself? Damn!
Yeah, I told you this game's gonna get intense.
Why are you getting in? Why just digging? Get the shovel. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truth in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Okay. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you did not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your mind. This is simply nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer many of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Excuse me. Oh, it burped. Create
Gross.
Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop a situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We're about to begin a series of questions, and provided that you are willing to participate, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Before I do that, I'm gonna go grab my water. I just realized that it's not next to me.
I told you I was like, I got my juice, I got a snack, I'm ready to go. Even though I won't be doing much, but
You'll still be calling me out on my bullshit.
yeah, I'm here for the fun ride.
And as always, as I always say in my streams as well, stay hydrated, everybody. Drink water. If you haven't drank water yet, drink some water right now. Pause the video, go drink some water, then come back. Here we go. Would you be alright with living alone forever? No. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? No.
Yeah, black is great.
I mean, if you really look at my ensemble, 75% of it's black.
Facts.
If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give it back to them? Yes. I'm not greedy.
I hope so.
I'm not greedy. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? Yes. Are you afraid of spiders? Fuck yes. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm ballsy. I'll do it.
Oh, that was nice.
Would you consider yourself to be fat? Yes. I am not anywhere.
So harsh on yourself.
I'm harsh on myself, but here's the fact. I was in a lot better shape than a long time ago, and I want to get back to that shape. So I consider myself fat, and especially because of the fact that certain clothing that I love is tight on me, and I don't like that.
I'm pretty sure, well, at least in my opinion, in a female standpoint, I'm pretty sure a lot of us females just call ourselves fat, even though, obviously, doesn't matter how many people tell us, still think we're fat.
Very true.
It's a weird girl thing. I don't know.
And then obviously, it's not only just girls though. Like, some of us men are the same way. All right, would you say?
Yeah, but sometimes it's.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
This is not the point of the video. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? I used to, but not as much anymore. No. I'm not very charismatic anymore. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? No. That's confused. That I wouldn't want to be frozen. This is all very interesting. Did you realize the last letter of the previous 5 questions, when you put them spelled together, the name Satan? I won't lie. I honestly did not. That was a little over my head.
Yeah, no, it's okay, yeah.
Does that make you uncomfortable? No? I'm not. That's not really scary. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles and clues? Or clues? Yes.
No, you're not.
I love puzzle games.
You're
what
awful.
do you mean?
You are so bad at certain puzzle games.
I have not had to cheat except for on freaking Sam and Max. That was the only one. And that was because of the fact that it was very confusing and made no sense on where they just threw me in a room and said, "Have at it."
Mm-hmm. It's okay. We'll let that one slide.
Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Honestly, yes. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes, I have.
No, he hasn't.
I have! What do you mean?
Full of shit. You're bad at puzzles. No, I'm kidding.
I'm not bad at puzzles.
Well, you could be better. How about that?
I'll take that. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? I really know. Because I have nothing to hide, you know?
Yeah, no, I get it.
No. Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? No? What happens if I'm wrong? If I lie?
The game's getting to you.
Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Kinda, yeah!
Oh,
Would you
man.
consider yourself captivated? Mm.
Captivated or creeped out? How would you put it?
I'm trying to think. More just kind of thrown off, you know? But I guess captivated and creeped out would fall into the same category in this aspect, right?
Well, does it? Because if you bring it down to the actual definition, wouldn't just captivated mean that it just has your full undivided attention, like, for short?
Yeah. I mean, so yeah. I'll say yeah, that's true.
All right.
Very, very interesting. Would you consider yourself to be brave? I am not a coward. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? I'd say I'm average. So I'd say no, I'm not above average intelligence. I'd say I'm just like average. I know what I need to know, and that's it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? I'll be honest, I actually have.
Oh my god, have you?
I really have. I've been analyzing all these questions. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yes. Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? No. I'm here for the ride. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? Very patient, actually. All right, you know what? Let me correct myself. I'm patient to a certain extent. Would you agree?
I can agree to that.
Yeah, so I'm a patient person. I'll say yes. Do most humans annoy you? Not really, no. Do you prefer animals to people? Sometimes, yes.
But it's not sometimes. Do you prefer animals to people? So, like random example, if there was like a full room of like your family and then a full room of puppies, would you go to the full room of puppies or would you go to the full room of your family?
I'm going to the puppies.
Oh my god. Well, there you go.
I'm going to the puppies. I love
man.
I love my family, but puppies are forever.
Oh my goodness.
Do you
well,
believe
it's a good thing I'm not related to you.
Do you believe in magic? I do. Do you believe in God or the existence of some form of higher power? Yes, I do. Do you fear death? I don't. I know if I go, it was meant to be my time. Are you attracted to someone whom you're not currently in a relationship with? I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like you're not in a relationship.
It's me, myself, and I have to put up with Oni's ass and Nero's ass. What the fuck?
Uh,
I don't know.
yeah. So, yeah. How would you answer this? Um. So I guess the best way to put it is that since you're not in a relationship, but
I
like you
mean,
said, you're in a relationship with yourself. So I guess to yourself, is there somebody that you're attracted to?
it's practically asking if have a crush on anybody. To put it in, so
I,
if you really, now that I reread the fucking question,
yeah, I mean,
I mean, yeah,
pretty much.
I'll say yeah, fuck it. I mean, I work on myself, but yeah, there's plenty of others that I'm attracted to. I'm only human.
Exactly.
Did you answer the last question with 100% honesty? Yes. Are you alone? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. I mean, voice chat. The voice chat doesn't count in this aspect.
Yeah.
Are you
Or
sure?
we're assuming physical.
Yes. I'm alone. If I told you with the utmost certainty that there's something watching you, would you believe me? Absolutely.
Well, yeah. Am I watching you right now?
I mean, yeah, but
Technically, in an
technically,
odd sense.
yeah. I mean, I believe that. Have you wondered who I am? Absolutely.
Short,
Yo,
small guy with great mustache.
yo, wizard. Have you ever had shivers at any point during this session? No. Do you feel like you're being watched? No. In the way that he's talking, he's asking? No.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered quitting this session early? No. I told you, I'm here for the ride. Do you drink water every day? It's 75% of what I actually drink. Do you eat at least once per day every day? I'm gonna say yes because that is true. I did have one meal yesterday, which I know is unhealthy, but that's because yesterday was a very busy day. And I didn't have really time. So I'm gonna say yes. Do you realize you missed 7 hidden messages thus far? Son of a bitch!
Nice job.
Damn it! No! Do you realize that you just missed another one? No! What the fuck? Not fair. Are you wondering what they were? Absolutely. Would it bother you to never know without finding them yourself? Honestly, yes, it would. It really would. Is your favorite number 7? No. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? I agree. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree?
Oh my gosh.
Why?
So what pissed me off is that because obviously I got this recommended because of another YouTuber that I saw.
Okay.
And this YouTuber said, yes, oranges can be compared to apples. And he's like, because they're both round. And I'm like, not all apples are perfectly round. I'm like, excuse me?
I know.
I'm like, they don't look the same. They don't taste the same. I'm like, because realistically, there's how many versions of apples versus how many versions of oranges? No. Like, you can't compare the two.
Absolutely.
No freaking way.
Exactly. I mean, just look at that song that's popular right now, that that little joke song that's meme that's going around right now is about the whole applesauce thing. Apples, it literally, the remix to that initial thing breaks off different types of fucking apples.
Exactly.
I will send that later. It'll be in the Discord.
Nice.
Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Do you agree? I don't agree with them with the whole fact that saying that you cannot. Like, you can compare them, but there's different aspects to things. You got to put into consideration the aspects of the different aspects of everything. So I'm gonna go with the no. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. Did you know that? I did not. Everyone deserves a second chance. Do you agree? I do. I do and I don't, because obviously everything depends on the circumstance. But I'm going to say yes, because of most of the situations that I've dealt with in my life. You can do anything you put your mind to. Do you agree? Absolutely. Obedience is more important than freedom. Do you agree? No, I don't agree with that.
I was about to say, that was a long pause.
I don't agree with that because, in all reality, and I can look at this because of my background and everything like that. With my training, it's another word. It was another word for obedience.
Okay.
Which obviously, when it comes to obedience, it disallows you to make common human error and to be able to learn from those common human errors.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't agree with that. I believe in the freedom of being able to make a mistake and learning from it. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Do you agree? Fuck no! Hell no!
Not in this house.
Not in this lifetime! Did you realize the first letters of the previous 8 questions spell the phrase, I love you?
Aw.
I did, actually.
This one you noticed?
I've been ridiculously analyzing everything now since I got flustered at the last point.
Wow. Well, good job.
Do you wish to be loved? Who doesn't? I mean, come on.
Exactly.
Of course I do. Do you have any addictions? Gaming is an addiction, right?
Yeah.
So I can say I do have an addiction. I don't drink. I don't smoke. So, like, I don't, or at least, let me correct myself. I do drink, but I'm like that, like, I'll have, like, 1 or 2 beers, and then...
You social.
Yeah, I'm a social drinker, so... I don't get slaughtered anymore. Life has changed me a lot. But yes,
yeah, plus anything can be an addiction, technically.
Very true. So, do you have any addictions? Yes. Do you dislike the color pink? I don't. I don't prefer to wear it, but I don't dislike the color.
Yeah.
Does the color gray seem depressing? No. Not really. Do you enjoy loud music? Hell yeah, I do. My music is always turned up to the max. I'm surprised I have not gone deaf yet.
I feel that.
Do you like to dance? I do like to dance. I love to do the cha-cha.
The cha-cha.
I do. Do you consider yourself normal? Hell no.
The fuck's normal?
Normal is boring. Do you love your
Exactly.
parents? Of course I do. Have you ever been lied to? More times than I can count.
Yeah, who hasn't?
Do you get angry often? Not anymore. Not anymore. I mean, there was that rage stream back then, but was the first time in how long?
Yeah, you don't get as angry as you used to get.
No, I've improved on that, thank God. So no, I don't. Do you hold grudges? Shit. I feel called out right now.
Well.
We're not going to talk about that.
But you have to answer the question.
I do. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes, I have. Have you ever lied? I did. A couple times, but that was like little kid stuff, you know, little kid lies. Did you do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, I'm human. I've lied.
Exactly.
Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? Listen, I can love the shit out of an entire field of flowers, but just to walk through a wooded forest of trees on the nice sunny day, I'll take that any day over walking through flowers, because I do have some seasonal allergies, so so
That's true.
I do not think flowers are more beautiful than trees.
Quite interesting.
Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? I think I had this conversation once. How if I could pick to be any animal, if I had the choice to be an animal, what would I be? I'm like, I would be a fucking penguin. Penguins are the shit.
Why a penguin?
Penguins are the shit.
Oh, why?
Honestly, I just always think of penguins in Madagascar.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I mean, other than that, honestly, the other animal I've always wanted to, like, if I could pick an animal, honestly, I'd want to be like a hawk or something.
Mhm.
Because just the idealism, just like the wind in your face while flying like that, and it's amazing to me. But it being instead of being myself, like if I had to choose between either being like, oh, you can either be this animal or be this person, you can't be an anamorph and switch between the two, you have to be one or the other, I'd rather be a person.
Gotcha.
Do you believe you have psychic powers? Yes, because of stuff I'm not going to talk about. Have you ever seen a ghost? Yes, I have. Do you dream often? Yes, I do. Do you have nightmares often? Not anymore. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Yes, I do. Folks, yes. For those who don't know, yes, I do suffer from anxiety attacks every once in a while. I have those moments. They hit really hard, and it does get scary for me, but it's nothing I'm not used to, so I've learned how to handle them properly. Do you suffer from depression? Yes. I do. I won't lie. Do you exercise often and stay active? Yes. You consider yourself emotionally wounded? Now, if you were asking me, like, back in, I don't even know what, then yes, but no, I take that back. Yeah, I'm still not. There's still things that still bother me to this day. So, pertaining to situations that have happened in my life. So, that's a broad.
I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure if anybody answered no to this question,
they lying. Why
exactly,
the
like,
fuck
because
you
there has to be
lying?
something like deep in life
Exactly.
that, like, everyone's been through some shit.
Exactly. So I'll say yes to that. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Have you ever felt lost in life? Why are you going so deep into my fucking feels?
I told you, this game was no joke.
I don't like that. You're going deep in my McFeelies. I don't like this shit. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? No. I'm not a follower. I'm not a leader. I'm more of a loner in that aspect.
So lonely.
Nomad for life. If you could push a button to destroy the world, would you press it? No. As much as there comes those days where I get mad and frustrated with a lot of things in this world, I still
At life.
At life, I still wouldn't hit the button. Do you often dream of being a hero? Or sometimes dream of being a hero? Why did I say often? Yes. Who wouldn't want to be a hero? That's fucking awesome. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. When I was a child, yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? No. I've always been a very humble person. Like, I was always friends with everybody, you know? So I can't say I've ever bullied anybody else. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. I am a dreamer. Any day of the week. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? I have in life. Yes, I have. I will own up to it. Any day of the week. Do you find space fascinating? I wouldn't say fascinating. I'd find it kind of interesting. Itching my ear. But I don't think I would go to the extreme of saying fascinating now. Do you consider yourself to be an artist? Yes, I do. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Nah, I'm a complete asshole. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I thought the same thing. I was like, I am not a good friend. I don't talk to anybody.
I mean, I can't say that. I can say I'm a good friend. I do check in on my friends and stuff like that to see how they're doing and stuff. So I can say I am a good friend because I do check in on friends. I do conversate a lot. Obviously, my phone's a very good example of that. If you guys watch my streams, because of how often my phone fucking goes off. Or you hear the I got 5 on it song coming from going off. So yeah, I'd say I'm a good friend. I can say that I am. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Every day of my life, I do.
Everyone's flawed. No one's perfect.
Do you believe in perfection? I do not. Have you ever stolen from someone? I have never stolen anything from a single person in my life. I never.
Good for you.
Would you ever kill someone under any circumstances? Depends on the circumstance.
Well, remember, it said any circumstance.
We'll see. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? That's hard. That's very, very hard for me.
Tough question.
But I would, because then obviously I wouldn't want people to be like, oh, he just up and fell off the face of the earth again, and then people find out last minute, oh, he's dead, by the way, like a week, like I die the next day, and then people don't find out until like a month later, you know?
Yeah.
So I would. Because I'd want to be that honest with people and like and let them know, you know?
It's interesting.
Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? Yes. Yes, I have. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? I mean, I'm trusting you enough to answer these questions that are going deep into my soul. So I guess I do trust you.
Exactly. It's like.
Do you know who I am? My conscious?
Short, gorgeous mustache man.
I'm gonna say no, but I feel as though you're my conscious. It's my version of Jiminy. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? I wouldn't scream, but I would jump. And ask how the fuck you got in my house. But I wouldn't scream. You'd hear more of a, oh, okay. What if I told you that I've been behind you this entire time? Would that scare you? No, it upset me. I'd be like, why didn't you tell me you were here?
You could have just asked me these questions in person?
Like, legit! No, it wouldn't scare me. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes, I am a very empathetic person. Do you concur?
Oh, yeah.
Do you consider yourself to be romantic? These are questions I don't even fucking know if I am anymore.
Wow. 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 Wow.
I'll say yes. When need be, yes, I am a very romantic person. Or when the time is correct. Have you ever been in a physical fight? Yes. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? Yeah. Do you look at the ground when you walk? I used to when I was younger, but I don't anymore. Like when I was a kid, like probably up until I turned like 10 or 11. That's when I stopped looking at the ground when I walk. Because I never wanted
I still do occasionally.
I never wanted that moment where like I just fucking trip over my own shoelace or some shit. So I don't.
Really?
That was the only thing I was worried about when I was a kid. Like, I don't want to trip on my own shoelace or some shit. I wasn't worried about anything fucking else. Okay. No, I don't. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? I have. So yeah, I would. Are you attracted to muscular bodies? I mean, that's kind of difficult because it depends on what your definition of muscular is.
On your, well, it is true, but so I talked to this with someone and they said that their version of muscular was legit if like the woman was a bodybuilder.
Okay, then no. Yeah, no. Like that's what I would consider muscular. I like if that woman's got a bigger bicep than my head, then I'm scared. No, get away.
Okay, then so yeah,
I
if
prefer
you
not.
know.
I prefer not to be bench pressed. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Do you dance when no one is looking? Hell yeah. Do you trust your best friend entirely? I do. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Yes, I do. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No.
You wouldn't rob a bank if you can get away with it?
No.
No free money?
No.
Okay.
I am a true
That's fair.
believer. I am a 100% true believer in working for everything that you have. Because that has been my life since I was younger. Up until now, everything I have, I busted my ass for. And I feel more proud of myself knowing that I yeah, I have this because I busted my ass for it. So, no, I would not. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? I have had those dreams. That's true. That's true. Have you ever dreamt about falling off a cliff? Yes, and it's funny because in a dream like that one time, a long time ago, I had that dream and I physically felt my body jump.
Oh wow.
And it woke me up. So
Yeah.
yes. Do you ever dream about
Ugh.
being naked in public? No. I don't think I've ever had that dream. Or no, I've definitely never had that one. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Absolutely. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Absolutely. Do you like being the center of attention? Not really, no. I really don't.
Yeah, not really.
I'm more of the type who's like, yeah, I'm here, cool, good shit. That's it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like something is always watching you? I do sometimes. I do a lot of times. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? I have.
Everyone always wonders.
Of course. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? I have.
It just sounds so weird every time like you hear it.
Right? Have you ever punched
Yeah,
a nun? No? Why would I punch a nun? This is turning into never have I ever. What the fuck? No, I've never punched a nun. Do you like dogs better than cats? Yes, I do. And actually, and the funny thing is, it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm allergic to cat dander. And it's funny.
Yeah, same.
I just like dogs better. I really do.
Yeah. I mean, I've slowly grow attached to some cats depending on who they are. Like, I've only ever liked 2 cats in my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I just prefer dogs over cats.
Exactly. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? I do, actually. I don't watch a lot of movies. I'd rather read. Or at least not anymore. I used to watch a lot of movies, like when I was a lot younger, but now I'd rather just read a book. Are you still wondering why I asked if you ever punched a nun? Yes, I am. I am wondering why. Do you get starstruck easily? I do. I won't lie. I've fanboyed way too many times than I can ever fucking be proud to admit. Do Do you hate going to big parties or social gatherings? No, I don't. Because if that was the case, then I'd hate working for what I work for now. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No. My favorite part of my birthday is when I get to go to bed.
Mister, I don't like my birthday.
I hate my birthday.
Yeah.
Seriously, have you ever... Seriously, though, have you ever punched a nun, like, really, just BAM! Right in the face? Nun punch. No! I've never punched a nun! I think that's my favorite question so far.
This question just made me die.
Did you laugh? Hell yeah, I did. Did you say what the fuck in your head, or even out loud? Yes, I did. Are you now eager or to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? No!
Like, yeah, that's funny. I'm gonna do it. Excuse me?
If there's hell, do you think you're going to it? I do not eliminate the possibility of me going to hell. So, yes. Do you enjoy fan fiction games? Yeah, I do. Do you masturbate frequently? That's very personal, but the answer is no. I don't. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? No, I'm not. I'm really not wondering.
Like, I'm pretty sure I know that definition quite well.
Exactly. So the answer's still no. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? Yes, actually. I won't lie. That made me feel uncomfortable. Is your mouth dry? Actually, it is. Water break!
This is toying with you.
Does profanity make you uncomfortable? No.
You know, surprisingly, as I got older, profanity, like, depending on how much it's, like, quantified in someone's conversation, it sometimes bothers me.
Yeah, I remember how many times somebody has scolded me about freaking cursing so much. And I had to have that conversation. I'm like, this has been my background for 6 years. Or for not even, it wasn't 6 years at that time yet. Yeah, no, like, because I have a military background. And what are military people known for the most?
Freaking sailor mouths.
Exactly. So I can say it doesn't make me uncomfortable, but I had to have that conversation and yeah. Like, this is what I'm used to. This has literally been my life 75% of the time, and I can't help it. I'm trying to work on it, but I can't help it. I have come a long way.
Yeah, when it's your life, it's more engraved in you, so it takes time.
Exactly, and obviously, I've come a long way since then, because I used to curse every other word.
Well, that's good.
Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? With the scientific proof and experimentation that our freaking society does with shit, it does not surprise me of the possibility. So yes, I do believe. I believe honestly. I believe anything is possible at this point. Are you poor with money management? I used to be, but I'm not anymore. So I'm gonna say no to that. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? When it comes to math, no. I enjoy puzzles, but not math. I hate math.
Math haters.
Listen, just because you're the genius of with math doesn't. I said mass.
With meds.
With
Are
math.
you sure you like to read?
Shut up! I have dyslexia. I really do. I actually have been diagnosed with that. I do have dyslexia.
Need to check if I have that.
But no, I don't enjoy solving mathematical puzzles. I really don't.
It's not that hard to add.
I mean, it's not, but it. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No.
Yeah, nope. My Spanglish does not get me far.
Really? Same. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? Yes, I have. Do you enjoy coffee? Coffee is life. Do you believe in demons? I deal with 2 of them on a daily basis. Yes. Do you believe in angels? Yes. Are you afraid of sharks? Fuck yes, I am. There is a stream
Jeez.
for that. There is a stream for that one too. Do you prefer baths over showers? No. Because when I'm in the shower, that's when I do my karaoke. Come on. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? Honestly, the only time it gives me a headache is when there's too much. Like too many different fragrances going at the same time.
Yeah, or if one person sprays themselves like 20 freaking times.
Yes. But other than that, no, it doesn't give me a headache. If it's a single smell, no.
Yeah.
Do you see that Did you see that shadow move in your room a few moments ago? No, I did not.
Excuse me?
Fucking what? Do you ever hear your name being called even when you know no one is calling it? I will not lie, that has happened multiple times. That has happened a lot. Do things in your home often go missing and then reappear later? Yes. I lost my ring the other day and I couldn't. I lost my keys. I've lost my keys. I lost my my anxiety ring the other day, and I just found it. I found it yesterday morning, and I was like, I don't remember putting you there. Do you ever hear footsteps around you when you're alone? Yep. I always assume that it's just my house creaking. Do you hear random knocking noises around you? I did yesterday. I was literally sitting in my sitting in my living room, waiting for my coffee to finish making, and all of a sudden I started hearing knocking noises around towards the back of my house, towards the side of where my TV room is. It was actually really weird. So I will say yes to that. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? No. Not really, no. Or at least if I do, I'm never aware of it, but I'm gonna say no. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No.
I always have the anxiety of sticking my foot out and thinking something's gonna grab it, but I've never had the sensation of somebody actually touching me.
Well, I'm a very light sleeper, so the slightest pin drop these days, and plus I have really bad insomnia, so the slightest pin drop around me will fucking wake my ass up fast.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't ever get that feeling. Do you have any pets? Not anymore. I used to. Is your favorite color green? Nope.
Mine is.
I knew that.
Well, no one else did.
True.
Now they know.
Are you attracted to a family member? No.
I used to be when I was younger.
I don't think
I don't know
ever...
why. I just thought one of my cousins like I didn't have like a crush over him or something. I just looked at him and I go, you know, compared to everyone else in our family, you are really handsome.
See, I can understand that. I can understand completely, but I'm thinking in the aspect in which they're asking with this question, and I'm like, yeah, no, I've never had that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, the way that they're asking is like, ooh, that's gross.
Are you them country cousins? If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? I would. If you could be a dictator in your own country, would you accept the role? No. That is too much responsibility. Fuck that. And I don't like the idea of a dictatorship in the first place.
I'm in danger.
Absolutely. So no, I would not accept the role. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? No! Never. Do you
You
like
never
fish?
wondered?
No!
Never wondered? Like,
Not...
what would I look like behind bars? That's kind of thinking of, you know, how would you be in prison?
No. I never thought of that way.
No?
I never thought about
Huh.
that. Do you like fishing? I've never been fishing a day in my life. I've never watched fishing. I know it exists, and that. Oh wait, no, I can't say that. I have been fishing. I have been fishing one time in my life, and I found it to be fun, but it was just that one time, and it was kind of situational. So really, but you know, I'll say yeah. I enjoyed it that time that I went. I didn't catch anything, but I had fun going. Do you like hunting? Yes. Do you like camping? Yes. I do. Do you like guns? Do you not know about 75% of the content that I produce on my channels? 75% of the content that pertains to my channels are gun related in some kind of way.
Yes, because this being is supposed to know everything about you.
Apparently. Yes. Are you getting tired of answering questions? No. Keep them going. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Why are you going in so deep into my personal shit? That's a little too personal.
Oh man, what's the question? What's the answer?
Fucking shit. I'll own up to it, yes. Eyes are the window to the soul. Do you agree? I do agree with that.
Oh yeah.
You can read and this is a very true fact, and I've learned this. You can always read a person very well when you look them in the eyes. Eyes will tell you a lot more than words. Do you always keep your promises? That would be a lie if I said yes. No, there are promises that I haven't kept in my life. But I try to do better every time. Anytime I break a promise. So, no. Have you ever completely trusted someone who's lied to you? I have. Are you an only child? Nope. I have an older brother. A blood brother. Older brother. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? No! It's been very long. I never enjoy being drunk because then the next day is the worst for me, and I suffer like an old man when it comes to hangovers. It takes me so long to recover. So no.
Yeah, getting drunk / intoxicated like to a full degree is just not fun.
Exactly. And then if then another reason I don't drink like that is because I don't want to make an ass of myself.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it comes with too many consequences.
Absolutely. Do you like tattoos? Hell yeah, I do. I have 8.
Whoop, whoop.
Do you enjoy being high in any form? I'm high off life.
I mean, you enjoy being high on life.
That's exactly where I was going with this.
Oh, you just said, I'm so sorry.
So yes. Yes, I do. Do you believe you have a soul? Well, I'm not a redhead, so yeah. Did you cry this week? Yes, I did.
Oh, it's gonna be okay.
Are you upset with someone right now? Yes, I am.
Ooh.
Is there someone you're not completely honest with daily? Yes. I'll be honest. I'll be honest about that. Yes.
Rough, man.
It happens. Do you understand how this works yet? I kinda do. Because this is giving me because these questions are causing me to really analyze my own self. And that is the purpose of it. So then you fully understand yourself better. That's the realization, the conclusion I'm drawing right now. So I'm gonna say yes. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's not just about answering the question, it's about the time you spend answering them, the combination you answer in them. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes, I do. Are you wondering if the end of this test is coming soon based on the previous question you answered? No, I'm not. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? I would. I would absolutely believe that, and that's it, because that's exactly how I feel right now about this. This is actually making me really analyze my own self. So, yes. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes.
Feel that?
Are you afraid of dying alone? No. Do you wonder that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? I don't. It's not really one of the things I think about.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Yeah. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? I am. I won't lie. I am. I'm always mentally prepared for. I run scenarios on a daily basis in my mind. So yes.
Oh my goodness.
Do you feel like I know you yet? I do. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? I have. I think we have enough information about you, whether you skipped questions, answered honestly, dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly. I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Fuck you. Fucking judging me. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. People would do really well to start taking you a bit more seriously and listen to you more often. Okay. Your intelligence is incredibly underrated, even by your own standards. If a zombie apocalypse were to ever occur, you'd be everyone's best friend because their relationship with you wouldn't be an option. It would be simply a necessity to survive. You have so much to offer this world and those around you, but you absolutely must make your talents and knowledge readily available. People are too afraid to ask you for your opinion oftentimes. Even when they do, they're afraid of your truths. You are like no other. You're special. Not everyone is going to cut it in this life, and that's an unfortunate fact. But you on the other hand, you're going to thrive no matter what happens. You've got what it takes to take any project to the next level, whether it's working on your own or as part of a team. You're underrated, you're underappreciated, you're often misunderstood. It's not fair, but life isn't fair, and it never will be. Life will always be what you make it, and you've got some insane amounts of potential. Ultimately, it's still up to you what you do with it. One thing I will say, however, is that you need to snap out of the false reality that you tend to live in sometimes. The world you've managed to escape to in your head, while much better than the world around you, is not going to get you anywhere in life. Actions are what make things happen. Actions will take you to the next level, not just sitting in your head all day long. Let this be the swift kick in the ass you need to be productive and take things to the next level. Don't waste any more time. Just kick ass. Your secret word is order. Remember this word. This will come in handy. I'm writing that down. I am writing that word down. Like, this game is hitting me in the feels right now. Like, what is this? What have you done to me?
That was real deep.
What have you done to me?
Like, I knew it was gonna get deep, but ouch.
Exactly. Take the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in future projects we're currently working on. Hey, sweet! Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments, and we will not select your name. Appreciate all the comments you leave. Just read them thoroughly. Thank you for taking time to answer these questions. I know they've been some help to you, and if they aren't, it will all make sense very soon. Trust me on that. That's it? Oh shit. I feel really analyzed and kind of very vulnerable right now.
Sorry.
No, it's all good. I find that to be awesome. and I feel as though it was kind of a wake-up call for me, and it gave me the opportunity to really look at myself. So actually, thank you for this, because this has actually been really cool for me.
I'm glad.
But everybody, I'm gonna call this recording here. 13, thank you for joining me on this lovely adventure into my own psyche and my brain, and for calling my bullshit, if there was any.
You're still a liar about puzzles.
Leave my puzzles alone. I love puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna.
We'll see what happens on your next puzzle if you don't cheat.
Hey, I didn't cheat with the 18 floors.
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to
We'll see
cheat
about
with that game, and I'm not going to cheat with that game. So, yeah. But thank you all for joining. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Drop a like. Let me know what you guys thought. Tell me some of your answers. I'd love to see that. But I'm gonna catch you guys next time. 13, I hope you'll join me for the other versions of this game, because I know there are more to this series.
Oh, of course.
With that being said, I am yours truly. I am your Enigma. I am your resident Oni. And I'm signing off. Thank you all for joining me. 13, thank you again for joining me on this. Laters.
No problem. Deuces, everyone.